Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And now the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Big moment early in this championship game. 3rd down coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Not all drops are created equal, and on 3rd down, it just feels like a bigger drop. And trust me, nobody feels worse than this wide receiver. So as a quarterback, you go over to the sideline, you've got to make sure to go up to that player, and you've got to be a leader. Tell him, hey, we're going to come back to you. We need you the rest of this game. He cannot go in the tank after that drop.
Wideouts now clustered. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
A handoff to the back, and the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Coming after him. Hit as he released it. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
First down and more. He's still running. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Toledo.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Taylor. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. The backs got it. They bring him down right at the 20.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Design quarterback run. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Running play called on 3rd and short. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. 4th down coming up.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not only...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Did not make 1st down yardage, a huge turnover on downs. So, the defense gets a stop, offense turns it over on downs. Excellent field position here for the offense. He's got a crease. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. Touchdown, Rockets. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
Bringing it out, it's Taylor. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Running back grabs it on a screen. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker.
Chris, I think it's very difficult to run a screen pass into man coverage because this defender is just keying on the running back the entire time, so he's at the catch point when the ball arrives. It's a good defensive call, there's no doubt, but I think that they need to audible out of this play once they see man coverage.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. There's the handoff. And tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity, Rope.
The pass is intercepted. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Pitch play to the back. Look out, he's got space ahead. Touchdown, Toledo. Still no answer for this offense.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down, get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Taylor. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. We talked with this coaching staff. They said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us, and that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Keeping it on the ground here. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the Bobcats will bring their punt team onto the field when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. They'll kick it away here. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there. Here comes the Rockets offense back out there now. Dropping back, it's Robinson. Grab behind the line, it's Smith. Breaks into the clear. Breaks into the clear. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20.
What a huge threat it is to just dump it out of the backfield to a back on a screen. Watch the defense overcommit a little bit, but then you've got speed and space, and it's a huge completion down the field.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking for a gap. It's Miller. They make the tackle, and that's going to be the final play of the first quarter. It's Toledo in front now. As we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets!
What an asset to have as a quarterback is the speed to get loose on the outside. When the field shrinks here in the red zone, you've got to understand that playing on time, throwing into tight windows, that can be difficult. But when you can also use your legs, that opens up some space for the offense, and here the quarterback finds it and gets himself into the end zone.
Bringing it out, it's Taylor. And he steps out of bounds at the 15. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Ohio offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Bowman. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. The Bobcats will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
He's got it with room to run. Here he goes. He's in the clear.
Chris, you know I love these type of throws from quarterbacks. They stand in there with great courage. He knows he's about to get hit, and yet, look at the throw. He's able to get a nice big gain. These are the types of plays that really allow you to be a great leader for your teammates because they look at you and they know you're willing to do whatever it takes.
He'll hand it off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Bobcats! What
a drive from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
And he fields it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Toledo offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. First down, looking for more now. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line. That's just another big run by this back. The offensive line, Joel, doing a great job and perhaps killing the will of this defense right now.
Chris, that's exactly right. They're doing whatever they want to do. This offense is in full rhythm. They're being physical at the line of scrimmage. They're doing a great job at quarterback, making good decisions. They can do whatever they want, and right now they're building up a huge lead.
Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got space. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled, and that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Points toward the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo. Powers into the end zone.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line now. 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Taylor. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Ohio offense back out there now. Play action here on first down. They'll take a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about him is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. Trying to take a shot, and the coverage is there. You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The receiver makes the catch. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. And the Bobcats will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So a new set of downs to work with after the roughing the passer penalty on 3rd down. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. And he'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
A Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
He's forced out of bounds after a nice gain, and that'll get us to the 2-minute timeout. And the Bobcats with 1st and 10 here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio. Kicking team out for the PAT try. They add the extra point. The trail now 35-13. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's caught from inside the 20. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Ball handed off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this 4th down play. And the Rockets will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Coverage team makes the tackle. No gain on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. And the running back takes the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. The Bobcats will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
He fires this throw and is intercepted. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes in these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets. He runs it into the end zone.
Chris, this one feels like the dagger. Now up big right before the half, able to execute, get it into the end zone. There's not a lot of hope on that opposite sideline heading into the locker room.
Then he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Bringing it out, it's Taylor. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. One more play before they head to the locker room. And looking to throw now on first down. Back-to-back deep shots. And he throws his third interception of the day. Breaks into the open. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. The Bobcats will kick this away to start the second half. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Hands off to the left. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Here's the second down play. Here's that defense shifting again. They're going to run the option. He'll toss it to the back. To the 45. Breaks it. Here he goes. Touchdown, Toledo. There was no catching him that time.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Taylor. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the out route. Will not be brought down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Bobcats come to the line to run the hurry up. And the quarterback features the wide receiver has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
And it's a comeback route. He goes out of bounds, but a nice play moves the ball to the 45.
It could be so easy to spiral here mentally. He's played so poorly, all these turnovers, the interceptions, but you're down in this game, and this is do or die. You've got to go out there and sling it down the field. This is a great start. Build from this point forward because there's no tomorrow.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Finds an open target on the left side. That's a solid gain, moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. The Bobcats come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's a draw play. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Can he get there on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
This is just a player making a play. He's able to get himself out of the pocket and free and still lies downfield, creates a completion for a 1st down. Almost impossible to defend in this situation.
Touchdown, Bobcats. This offense cannot be stopped.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Rockets offense back out there now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Important 2nd down play coming up. Receiver in motion now. To the air. It's Robinson. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Bringing pressure. There's contact on the throw. Falls incomplete. They misfire for a 3rd consecutive time. The Rockets will line up to punt it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And here's the return. Oh, and he's got some space here. Breaking ankles out there. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Testing the right side here. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
This is exactly how you draw it up as a quarterback, coach. You've got your guy out there, and he's going to take off. And listen, you've got to pick up first downs with your legs at some point, maybe 2 to 4 during the course of the game. But here's the best part is that he doesn't take an unnecessary hit. Once he gets the line to gain, he just steps out of bounds. That's A++ on the grade sheet on Sunday when you're watching the film. Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a ++ next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Takes off in a bootleg. Moves left out of the pocket. Using his legs here. Cannot escape. They tackle him right at the line of scrimmage.
This is such a good job by this defense. Chris, how many times do you hear me talk about staying in your rush lanes and really keeping that quarterback in the pocket? Well, this is the perfect job. Look at them all just push right back into the quarterback's lap. He's got nowhere to go, even though he's trying to scramble. This is a scramble for no gain.
And the fourth down attempt comes up short.
Boy, it's a frustrating situation. Fourth down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. It's a draw to the back. They make the stop, and that's going to bring the third quarter to an end. It's Toledo in front now. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Back to throw. It's Robinson. Caught over the middle. It's Simpson. The Rockets look to keep this drive moving.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
It's caught. He's got room. Football comes out. Ball scooped up by the defense. Now he's got open space. They get him down, but the recovery and the return could be a game-changing moment.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense, is their ability to attack the football. Not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Quick tackle after the catch, but it's first and goal at the 8. And the Bobcats looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking right, this one caught. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio.
Well, they finally get some success and cut into this lead, but it might be too little too late at this point. Probably need a couple of onside kicks. There's just not that many possessions left in the game.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Toledo offense back on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays, when you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here. Well, Chris, this defense is doing a really good job of being assignment sound. The quarterback has nowhere to go. He can't really get the edge. He's got to dive up in the middle of the field. This defense, if they continue to do this, they're going to have a good day.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Back to throw. It's Robinson. Oh, the pocket collapsing. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Boy, tough decision here for the head coach. I think they're probably going to punt this one away, rely on their defense. With this field position, I think that's what they need to do.
Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here comes the rush. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Rockets. And the defense joins the scoring party now. And what a moment for this defense. They've been getting picked on. Finally, they said enough is enough. They're targeting the same receiver. We're going to make you pay for it this time.
Chris, you're 100% right. They just went to the well one too many times. You can't go back to the same receiver over and over again. The defense made an adjustment, and that adjustment paid off with a huge pick and a touchdown. That is a terrific job by these defensive backs, understanding what they were seeing and then adjusting on the fly.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Taylor. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Ohio offense back out on the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Bobcats come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the mental error there backs him up 5 yards, makes it 2nd down and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that, and I understand that. But
and the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. This time it's complete. He goes out of bounds, moves the ball across midfield. A lot of options here on 2nd and short. They take a shot or try to pick up the 1st down.
That is a good job by this wide receiver and the quarterback recognizing the zone coverage.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Here comes 3rd and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, nearly picked off again. They almost had another one, but it will set up 4th down.
I understand as an
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. needs a completion here on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this seems like a case of too little too late for this defense today, but you start to build on these successes. And remember, the eye in the sky don't lie. And, Chris, they're going to go back to this film, and they'll be able to fix things and look at the...
Makes the catch and has space. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Toledo. They were not going to catch him that time.
It's so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This one seems like it's over.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Taylor. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Ohio offense back out there now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Hand off to the single back. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
I don't love this play call on 3rd down. You're going to get an upfield rush. It's a passing situation. Look at these edge players. They're getting upfield, and then they stop this little touch pass for a loss, and it's 4th down. Again, this is a good change-up call, not something you go to on 3rd down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead.
Ready. Black 18. Ruby.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Scooped up in the defense.
That close from a defensive touchdown. You know they always love putting it in the end zone, but here they set their offense up with a perfect situation. Goal to go inside the 5. Now they got to put it in the end zone on the sudden change.
Back in motion now. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And the Rockets will come to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll try the option play here. Calls his own number again. Powers to the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets.
We've seen it all day. This has been an absolute clinic from this offense. They have been so good, so efficient, and they continue to do so here late in this game. What a huge win for them, this coach, in this environment. I got to tell you, this fan base has got to just be ecstatic.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Taylor. Tackled at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. And now from the pistol formation. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
A massively disappointing day for this offense. They just couldn't get anything going, and here late in the game, it looks like they're content to just let the clock hit 0.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Running back has it on the screen now. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
I know this is not going to matter, but my dad always told me the only thing you can control is your own effort level, so I respect the fact that they're still out there giving 100%, even when they're down this amount.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for a late deep shot. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
And this pass is caught. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, it's nice to get that pickup and stop the clock, but they've got to move down the field in a hurry. They've got a lot of ground to cover, and they've got to get in the end zone.
Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric, that first step. He gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense,
they get him again.
A sack like that on second down is a drive killer. Now third and forever, and now this pass rush, you know it's going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. And the offense is out there. They're going to try for it again on fourth down. They're just 1 for 4. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. The Bobcats will line up on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. That will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good, and time expires on the game.